Welcome to BTV, your #1 spot to achieve true prosperity with a meaningful business that you are crazily passionate about. It's funny that most of us choose a partner with a view of money that's the opposite of the one we have. This can be amazing because you can really complement each other once you realize that each view has its strengths and flaws, and you decide to use both strengths in the equation. It does not matter if you are in a missing money phase or not, nor does it matter if you just got together or if you have spent decades with your partner. The first step to a money fight-free zone in your marriage is to have the talk. The golden rule to a happy marriage in all areas is to talk with each other. Most of us never talk about money before deciding to be together, and even after it. It's rarely the math that starts arguments over money. Most of the time, it's about the emotion behind it, especially if you are experiencing a missing money situation. So, first of all, go out of your house for a nice dinner and have the talk there. Identify what the relationship of each one of you with money is like. Most of us are divided in two groups, spenders and savers. To understand and not judge both of your relationships with money is crucial and is the first step to a fighting-free zone. If you are a saver, understand that if your partner is a spender, it's just how he deals with money. It does not mean that he does not appreciate it or that he thinks saving is an awful thing to do. Another important thing you need to check is the rewards each of you look for when receiving money. There are many rewards we look for, but most of us look for one of these two things, freedom or safety. For instance, for me, money brings freedom. I don't really care about safety. I feel safe without it. What bothers me about not having it is the freedom I lose. Without money, I cannot do all the things I want to do. But for others, it's the opposite. Money brings safety, and without it, they feel unsafe. So, if I know what rewards my partner expects from money, it's easier to understand his motivations towards it, and the most fights are just about a different view of what money brings and could be easily solved if you are conscious about it. Now that you know the meaning of money for both of you, it's time to define your rules as a couple. So, in my example, although I don't have a need to have an emergency fund of more than 6 months, I know how important it is for my husband. So we decided to have at least 12 months savings, and we cannot touch this money for anything other than emergencies. On the other hand, he knows how important it is for me to have my freedom and to spend what I like from my money. So we always use the 30-70 golden rule. If you haven't watched my video about it, check it out in the link below. The point here is to define what your money rules are, while everything's amazing between you two, in writing. This way, every time you have an argument, you go look at it and what you have agreed on. Don't forget to fight for what is important to you and compromise too on what is important to your partner. Use both of your strengths here and complement each other. Our dreams are what energize us and makes us jump out of bed and do our work. So define your money goals together. What are your partner's goals? What are yours? How can you make them a combined goal? Write it down and pursue them as a team. Have your dreams in mind and make a budget and set goals to achieve it together. Your dream, his, and yours as a couple. Let's recap. Especially when you are experiencing a missing money fight, it's important to have the talk so you can understand and respect the meaning of money for each one of you. To define your money rules together and to find and pursue your common goals as a team with a clear budget to achieve them. Now it's time for you to be a doer. Are you a saver or a spender? And what do you need from money, freedom or safety? Then go to our website and share with us. Our B mantra to share on Twitter is I create a money fight-free zone by having the talk with my partner. If you love this video and want to receive more amazing tips and practical tools, as well as some things we only share by email, subscribe to our newsletter on theb.co. And why don't you become part of our exclusive community of incredible women who, just like you, want to create a life that truly makes them happy? Join our Facebook community, be part. You love to spread amazing things like this and think a friend would enjoy it? Share it. Keep sharing your gifts, doing what you love, and always remember, there's only one you. Let's make it the best you ever. I'll see you here on BTV next week.